All right, David Mirikitani here with USA Wrestling, special episode of, I guess, weighing in, Matt Chat, whatever you want to call it. Just finished the finals of Greco and just finished the finals of the junior girls. Coach Keck, what was the Iowa won the junior duels in Greco-Roman, correct?
They did, yeah. It came down to the last match. Graf from Iowa pulled it out over Olson. Team score ended up being 34-31.
And he had a nice round-off backhand spring after it was over, cleared the mat out. We were on the call for the girls. California ran out and hid. Michigan tried to come back late, but literally the match was locked up. Tell us a little bit about the numbers in terms of the girls' teams, both registration-wise for the juniors and the U14s.
Amazing. So both of those divisions tripled in numbers from the year before. So that's amazing. I mean, I don't even know. I've never even heard that happening before, where you triple the amount of teams.
Yeah, they went from 5 to 16 in the U14s, and how many were in the
upwards of 35.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
amazing.
tomorrow we start the U14 girls. The 2 pools of 8 or 4 pools of 4?
Yeah, they'll probably pull them out into 4 pools. So
It's 4 pools of 4, round robin, and then they'll reseed it. And 39 teams in junior boys. I told you to bring your cheat sheet,
man,
Coach.
holy mackerel.
Who we got?
Okay, so you got all your guys, teams that were already in the Greco tournament, right? And so they always will come back strong, but they're a little beat up. Greco's tough. And, this age group, these guys are young and they're out there battling it. And so you've got Oklahoma, Iowa, Illinois, Washington, Wisconsin, Florida, Minnesota, California, all back, all loaded, ready to wrestle. But then you've got teams coming in fresh that are always a little scary, right? New Jersey didn't wrestle Greco. Those guys.
They didn't bring in a squad, I've heard.
They're coming, right? Ohio, 2 teams from Ohio, no Greco,
Just coming in fresh.
for freestyle. You got teams like Missouri. Missouri's dangerous in freestyle, right? They're always coming to play. And so it's always like, okay, well, who's coming in? Who's got kids coming in fresh that we don't know about? And there's always a spoiler, right? There's always about 3 or 4 guys that come in on a team and you're like, who's that guy? And he blows dudes up.
And
so
people,
it's exciting.
in duels, it's so crazy because it's in 5-0 all the way down to 5-0 the other way. We saw that in the girls' matches. Like if there was 1 or 2 coin flips, Michigan's the national champion, and even in Greco. So Oklahoma beats Iowa in pool play. Iowa comes back and beats Minnesota, who beat Oklahoma. They deserve it. A beats B, BBC, CBT. The transitive theory doesn't always apply in wrestling, but just barn burner duels, and the thing that I fell in love about this tournament coming here is the kids go nuts for each other, right? Like they're pounding the stage, and like we talked about the difference in Fargo. If you win and you're supposed to go back to the hotel and rest, you're not supposed to cheer. You're like, get back there, stay out of trouble. Here they're pounding the table, they're going for it. So 5 pools of 8 tomorrow, it looks like, with 1 bye in there somewhere.
Probably going to put 4 pools, and they're going to kind of have some
Pigtails
ponytail
in.
matches, and that's going to be crazy too,
Wow.
right?
So basically
'Cause
4
it's
pools
like,
of 10, give or take.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a great tournament tomorrow. I'm excited.
How many mats are here? 19, 20?
20 mats.
20 mats. So folks, Flow Wrestling, you can see all 20 mats. No finals tomorrow, but tons of amazing matchups. Going track wrestling, actually, will have all the brackets and the pools. It's a little complicated to follow, but all you need to go on there is find your favorite team. The cool thing about it is, if you're a fan from Minnesota, your guys are all wrestling in a row, or your girls are all wrestling right in a row. It's not like Fargo where you got to set all your notifications, where our phones are getting pinged for 5 days. So you've coached here before. What's something maybe somebody should look out for tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I just think, the competitiveness that you're going to see in the junior division and who's going to make the next step and be, that freshman NCAA All-American. Every year we get to see some of the best wrestlers in the country in this age group, and then watching them the next year do it on the big stage in the NCAAs. So I think that's always fun to kind of see who those next top level guys are going to be.
Absolutely. It's a Fargo preview. Last year, 2 of the first 4 bouts that I got to call in the finals were wrestled on the big stage in Fargo. 4 weeks later, Jordan Williams, Iceman, did it twice in a row. Did it against Rachi here, and then did it against Rachi again late.
Right.
He likes to keep it within 1 or 2 seconds. Coach Smith will enjoy that.
Yeah, I'll have fun with that.
So, and then we're not forgetting 16 girls teams tomorrow, U14s, the superstars of tomorrow, and the girls don't have that college, basically that platform where people's storylines grow. So as women's wrestling is growing, which is phenomenal, get in first. It's kind of like, hey, I knew this UFC champ before they were. This is a chance to watch these girls. And the one thing that we talked about today, the wrestling was great. It wasn't like it's good for this gender, for this age. It was just great wrestling, tons of great positions, unbelievable scrambles, and if nothing else, those girls were able to put their arms and legs in position.
Oh my God!
We'd both be in
right?
traction, right?
Yeah.
Urgent care to aisle 7. All right, thank you guys for watching and listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.